Good morning and welcome to the May Silver and Gold Facebook Live event. I'm so glad you could join us. The sun's trying to come out, but the clouds seem to be taking over a little bit more than we like this week. The good thing about joining us from home is you didn't have to bring an umbrella to get here. So I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some blue skies and sunshine, and I was just told I think it's going to be here next week. So hang in there. We do know that spring is finally here. The trees have all gotten their foliage back. What a relief. That's a joke. The good thing about this off and on rain is how the grass is so green. I don't know about you, but my flowers are vibrant and beautiful, and vegetable plants are getting a jump start on BLT season, so I'm really excited about that. My name is Jane Graves, and I'm your Silver and Gold Coordinator. The Silver and Gold Senior Club is a Meyerhofer community outreach program that works to engage, educate, and entertain seniors in Northwest Missouri. We generally meet as a group each month where we're served lunch, get a chance to engage with other seniors, and we enjoy presentations that are educational and entertaining. Until we can meet as a group, follow the Silver and Gold Senior Club of Northwest Missouri on Facebook for event updates. I was so excited to see quite a few of you at East Hills Mall last month for the Silver and Gold Spring Carnival. What a fun way to spend the day. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did. I can't wait for us to all get together in one room, enjoying each other's company and sharing a meal, but until that time comes, we are doing our best to keep you engaged. I've met with Silver and Gold partners to discuss plans for getting back together. We know that getting a crowd of 400 seniors is something we shouldn't probably rush into. Your health and safety is our top concern. So we have decided to take advantage of the nice weather and open spaces by planning some events. We have some fun things in the works. Reminder calls and emails will go out with all the details as the events near. Nothing is set in stone. We will be reevaluating our group getting together as the months approach. I'm so glad you're here. You have the best seats in the house for today's Silver and Gold event, so sit back and enjoy. Today's event is going to be short and sweet, so don't leave us. Don't go to the bathroom. Don't get a snack. We're going to get you in and out of here in no time. A group that deserves a big thank you for all that they do throughout the year are our Silver and Gold partner sponsors. These are the businesses that have provided our drive-through lunches. They have not only paid for the lunches, but they help to serve you when you drive through and deliver to your house if you cannot get out. Frudenthal Home-Based Healthcare, The Hearing Connection, Hy-Vee, John Joe Insurance, Benedictine Living Community of St. Joseph, Meyerhofer Funeral Home and Crematory, Nellestein Bain Institute, Performance Plus Rehabilitation Center, and Wiles Eye Center. They truly care about Silver and Gold members and should be the ones that you go to when you need something. We are so lucky to have them as partners of this great club. I have a great joke for you. Two elderly women were eating breakfast in a restaurant one morning. Ethel noticed something funny about Mabel's ear, and she said, "Mabel, did you know you have a suppository in your left ear?" Mabel answered, "I have a suppository." She pulled it out and stared at it, and then she said, "Ethel, I'm glad you saw this thing. Now I know where my hearing aid is." On that note, did you know that May is Better Hearing Month? We've got a Silver and Gold partner here that you all know and love. Open your ears because he's here to share a great presentation. I'm happy to present Dave Neumann with the Hearing Connection. Thanks, Dave.
Thanks, Jane. Hello, Silver and Gold members. How's everybody doing? It is finally spring, and we got plenty of rain, and you look outside, and the grass is so green right now. It is beautiful, and we're going to get a little bit more rain, and then the skies are going to get sunny and blue. All right. So today, or this month actually, is Better Hearing Month. So what I'm really going to talk about today is basically what we can do to protect what we have. As we get older, sometimes our hearing starts to diminish, but we want to protect what we have. So I want to basically, you need to embrace the sounds but don't wear down your hearing. So basically, when you are outside listening, you know, a lot of people streaming devices into your ears. Even hearing aids right now, they can have the ability to stream into your ears. But anything over 85 decibels, and a lot of the times you can go up to 105 decibels. So they power these devices up so you can hear. And a lot of people like to hear loud music or podcast. But we want to basically go ahead and turn those down to about 50%. So we're not blasting our ears all the time, because anything over 85 decibels can definitely damage your ears. So now you guard your ears. So when you're outside mowing grass and doing things like that, I want you to wear hearing protection. If you have like a zero-turn mower, you definitely want to wear earmuffs, because again, mowers will definitely go over that danger zone of 85 decibels. So we want to keep that down below 85 decibels. And then also, we go to outdoor concerts, we go to venues that have loudspeakers. Sometimes you can take those little soft, cushy things in your purse or just carry them with them and stick those in. That you'll still be able to enjoy the music, but you're also protecting that. And also, if you have little kids, you want to make sure you protect their hearing too, and be an advocate for them also. And did you know, let me read a fact, over 1 billion people aged 12 and 35 could experience hearing loss to recreational noise. I mean, we go boating, we do all these things outside, and there's these loud noises, and they can slowly destroy the hair cells in your cochlea to where it will diminish your hearing ability. So we just got to really watch those sounds. And then, as we get older, there will be treatment options. And the best option now is when your hearing diminishes, really hearing aids is really the best option. Always seek out professional help. Go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor, or get evaluated by a hearing professional to basically see if you have a hearing loss. And sometimes we hear in different frequencies, in different pitches. So sometimes you can hear in the low frequencies, but you don't hear in the high frequencies. And that's what an evaluation can do. And then we can basically get a design plan to see if you actually need hearing aids. So moving on. And I kind of want to announce, a year ago with all this COVID things, we have a new office manager, and it's Abby Briscoe, who happens to be my daughter, it's been great. It's definitely been good for me that she's working, but so come in and meet. And also, I want to announce first time that she went out to get a puppy. And so soon we will be getting a puppy at the Hearing Connection for people to, I know people miss Mupper, and early on we had our dog Boy. So now this will be our third dog. So come by and see that. And then also, it is Better Hearing Month. I know a lot of you like word search. So I have a whole pack of these at my office. So anybody that's out and about, I know we've done scavenger hunts. Thank you, Jane. Scavenger hunts. So you know where my office is, but come by, pick up one of these. They're just kind of fun to do, kind of keep your brain occupied, and go from there. And then, since it's Better Hearing Month, there's different tools out there for people that have hearing impaired. And one of the tools that I'm really excited about, and I've carried in my office for a long time, is Caption Call. Caption Call is a wonderful tool for people that have a hard time listening on the phone. And I'm going to have Melanie she's going to be my guest, to introduce what Caption Call can do for you. And there's some new innovations. So Melanie, if you want to come up and introduce. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave. Thank you very much. It's so nice to be here. I don't know about you guys, but I just learned a lot about hearing from Dave. And I will tell you, I like to put those little earbuds in my ears when I exercise. And I'm quite sure that I fall under that way above the 85 decibel range. So I need to be better about that. But anyway, I am Melanie. I'm with Caption Call. And you can see our captioning phone here. And I'm going to show you a little bit about that phone. But first, I want to thank Jane and Dave from the Hearing Connection for letting me be here today and just show you a little bit about the benefits of this phone. The biggest benefit of it that you guys are going to love is that it really doesn't cost you a thing. All it is a federally funded program that allows you to read on the phone what the caller is saying to you. So it amplifies too. I'm not going to turn that way up, but believe me, it amplifies really loud. So you'll be able to not only hear it a little bit better, but still when words are muffled for you on the phone, and this happens to people who wear hearing aids and people who don't. You just sound a little muffled. If you find yourself asking people to repeat themselves because you're missing words or you're not quite understanding them, this phone is for you. Caption Call brings the phone to your home. We install it and we show you how to use it. And that is all no charge to you. And it is a federally funded program that pays for the captions. So it literally does not cost you a thing. I don't know if you can see it here. You can actually see how it captions, and that's how it will look when you're talking on the phone. So you will be able to read what the caller's saying to you. Not long ago, you had to have a landline and you had to have high-speed internet to be able to use this phone. No longer do you need any of those, not one. So all you need is a Bluetooth connection to allow the captions to work. And if you qualify for the phone, which means you have some level of hearing loss and captions will help you on the phone, then you qualify for that phone. You can, if you want to learn a little bit more about it, go to captioncall.com or contact your hearing care professional, and they should be able to explain a little bit, maybe answer some questions that you might have about it. Again, biggest benefit to you is it doesn't cost you a dime, okay? You'll never regret it. There's no risk, no obligation, no contract, nothing. So I hope that you can see the benefits. Please reach out if you have any questions at all. We're here to help you, okay? And enjoy the spring weather that's coming next week. Thank you.
Thank you, Melanie.
You bet.
Thank you, Melanie, and thank you, Dave. Great information on Better Hearing Month. I know I've heard Melanie's presentation in the past, but I've yet to see the phone until today, and it is pretty amazing. The picture is very clear. It prints out a large enough text that everyone can read it. It's such a great asset to those that are hearing impaired. I thank you for sharing that information, and congratulations on your new grand dog, Dave. We're excited for you. Well, we are gonna do some exercises, but first I want to share another joke. An elderly gent was invited to his friend's home for dinner one evening. He was impressed by the way his buddy proceeded every request to his wife with endearing terms. Honey, my love, darling, sweetheart, pumpkin, etc. The couple had been married almost 70 years, and clearly they were still very much in love. While the wife was in the kitchen, the man leaned over to the host and said, I think it's wonderful that after all these years, you still call your wife these loving pet names. The old man hung his head. I have to tell you the truth, he said. I forgot her name about 10 years ago. Now it's time to introduce a girl you just can't forget, and she's going to help us get up and move. Kelly Jarrett with Freudenthal is here to lead us through some simple exercises that will make us stronger, improve our balance, and maybe even help our waistlines. Kelly leads the Freudenthal Fit Club on Mondays at 1 p.m. at the Joyce Ray Patterson Center and Wednesdays at 9 a.m. in the food court at East Hills Mall. Is that correct? Still that?
Yes.
Okay, we're so glad to have you here, Pumpkin. Go ahead, Kelly, lead those exercises.
Anyway, hello. I'm so glad to be here again. I enjoy these exercises with y'all. Today I'm going to kind of stay in a chair because so often it's kind of tough to get up. But let me just say that if you can get up, get up. Do stuff on your feet. Always be ready to go for a walk. Always be ready. Never stop moving. That is my speech to not just my exercise classes, but to every patient I go see in their home. I go through the whole spiel of never stop moving, because when you stop, it could be the last time. So you don't stop. Keep keep moving. Because we sit down and we get stiff and then we don't want to get up. So please, please, be my friend and keep moving. Okay, we're going to start really with a little chair jog. I probably should have done this while I was talking to get this out of the way. But a little chair jog will help get our blood circulating and our muscles kind of warmed up. So I like to do a little chair jog with my hair blowing in the wind as I'm running down the boulevard. That's what I always try to think of something I'm doing so I don't get bored. But anyway, we only do this for a few minutes just to kind of get yourself going. Arms and legs. Anytime you're moving your arms and legs together, it's going to help your heart rate to go up and get in a good place quicker. All right, first exercise I'm going to do, it's going to be it's one of our core exercises that I do in my core exercise group. And I call it the hip hip hooray. I'm not sure what it's called really, but that's what I call it because you clasp your hands and I put them down on my knees and I go to one side and back down and then to the other side. This kind of works on your love handles. So I like my love handles. That way I get them squeezed, but they're going away. Thank goodness, really. So there's 5, I guess. And up, down, 6. Up, we're going to 10. 7. If you've got a sore shoulder, your other hand is actually assisting to get it to get in a better range. 1 more. Up, down, and up. Great. Now, another thing you can do with that one is add a weight if you like. Now, another one I really like for my core, and I'm going to tell you, I am at age 60, I am probably happy with more with my waistline than I have ever been. I have been doing a low-carb diet, but these exercises I've been doing now for 3 or 4 years and concentrating on core, I have noticed a difference in my waistline. So that Jane is right. These might help. I got to get back just a tiny bit. You get on the edge of your seat and you straighten your legs if you can, and then we do a little sit-up. We're going to do 10 of these. 1, you can do these right in your chair. 2, you can hold a weight on this too. And if you have a dog, you should have him sitting on your feet because otherwise your feet kind of come up. 6, I'm guessing. 7, it's kind of hard to talk and count, but I do it a lot. And you either get more exercise or not quite enough. My jaws are getting plenty. 9 and 10. Okay. Marching. Sitting on the edge of your seat. Every time you're sitting on the edge of your seat, you are already working your core muscles right there. So you're sitting on the edge of your seat, and now we're going to march. 2, 2, 3, 3. Watch yourself when you're doing these, because sometimes we want to do this business, and you don't need to go to all that work. So 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, the next exercise is a long arc quad or just a kick up. I have a really great story with this one I want to tell you. A family member of mine, an elderly family member who I loved very much, she was always trying to find ways to exercise. And I want you to know that there's things in your house that you can actually use to help you with weights and things like that. Well, she had a really genius idea. And she took a purse, and mine's just filled with lots of heavy money, so don't knock me in the head when you see me. But she had an old purse that had a short handle, and it was a short bottom. And she filled that with cans, like beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. Oops. Anywho, she would put these cans in her purse, put it on her leg, and do exercise. She did. It was really a great plan. The problem is, one day they were out on the porch, and somebody got into the back door and robbed them, which is a sad story. But her biggest problem Well, she was thinking he thought she was a thief because she'd been at the store filling her purse with cans. So she was the sweetest woman that was her concern, that, oh my gosh, he's going to think I'm a thief. When he was a thief. Anywho, I thought it was a really good story, but they had rifled through that purse and got all the cans out, and so she just knew he thought that. I thought that was a good story. Anywho, but you can put something on your leg like that. Ankle weights are a good thing to have around, and it really strengthens this quad right here. Well, yours is there, but mine is here. So we're going to kick it out about 10 times on each side. Sometimes you can alternate. If you get tired real easy, you might just do one and then the other. But you can do it however you like. I kind of like doing one leg at a time. I don't know what my deal is on that, but I like it. 8, 9, and 10. Good. Now, this next exercise, I like to use a TheraBand. If you have a TheraBand, that's awesome. If you don't, just moving is key, okay? So I'm going to put this band around my leg. I'm going to open one side. 1, 2, push it out. Now I think we gave out some bands at some point in one of your bags. So Fruit and Thaw had a blue band, I believe, that we distributed at one time. So I know you might have one tucked away somewhere if you were at that giveaway. 9 and 10. Now we're going to do the other side. And when these get too easy, what you need to do is you need to add your reps. 4. So instead of doing 10, try to do 15. And then if that gets too easy, do 20. Then rest and do another set. How about that? That's how we do it. When you're doing it against resistance, you get a little bit of muscle buildup. That's great. Doesn't matter how old you are either. You still can build muscle. Okay, next, I'm going to go into the bicep curl. Now again, you can use the beans, magical fruit. You can do a bicep curl with beans, right? You could do a bicep curl with your purse. Sorry guys, you could do a bicep curl with your purse full of beans. Full of beans. You can do it that way. I even brought a jug you can fill it with as much water as you feel like you can handle. This is a great way to progress. Do your exercise like this. You keep going because I'm just talking and showing you different ways you can add some resistance. You could even fill this with gravel, pennies, whatever you want to make it heavier, and you can now have a little handheld weight. That's if you don't have anything around. I'm telling you, it's amazing what you can rifle through your, but I'm just going to do this one with a regular weight because I have one. Silly to do all that. But anyway, I happen to have one. So I'm going to do a nice bicep curl here. I'm just going to do 5 because I've been busy talking. 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to switch. Nice, slow and controlled. 1, 2, I'm going to 10 on this one because I haven't done this one yet. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. TheraBand works really good with that one too. Okay, tricep extensions. The heavier the weight, the better. Just don't drop your weight on your head, okay? Because I do not want to be responsible for that one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. Well, those are some of my very, very favorite exercises. But to tell you the truth, I don't have a lot of favorites because exercise is not always fun. That's why it's fun to come to my class because we have a ton of fun, I'm telling you. we get together, people talk about the things that they're going through. Sometimes we get some questions answered. I always say I know a little bit about a lot of things, but not a lot about anything. But hey, when we put heads together, it really is fun. Let's do one more thing just before I say goodbye. Let's spread your legs out. We're going to do a nice low back stretch. Ready? Go to the floor. Come straight up, arch your back, and around. Nice. And down to the floor. Straight up, arch your back. Don't forget to breathe. You can breathe. Please breathe. Breathing is a very important part of life. And around. Great, great. Now, again, I'm going to say, don't stop. Keep moving. So many times, pain, arthritis, all the things that go along with aging make us a less mobile person. If you can push through so that you can keep on your feet and enjoy this wonderful weather that's coming up. By the way, my grass looks like dandelions, just so you know. Okay, I'll see ya.
Thanks, Kelly. I bet those dandelions are bright yellow right now. Well, thanks so much for being with us. You always make it look like so much fun. I know I learn something from you every time you're here, and I know our folks do too. Dave and I have some announcements.
You want me to tell a joke first?
Well, let's see if you can tell a joke.
All right. Well, bear with me. Here we go. Last year, I replaced the windows in my house with those expensive double pane energy kind, But this week, I got a call from the contractor complaining that his work had been completed a whole year and I had not been paid yet. So he said, boy, oh boy, did he go around. Just because I'm blonde doesn't mean I am automatically stupid. So I proceeded to tell him, just like a salesman, just what this fast-talking sales guy told me last year. He said that in 1 year, the windows would pay for themselves. And there was the silence. And he said, at the other end, I just hung up and he hasn't called back. Guess he was embarrassed. So there you go. You might try that one. So I kind of like it. So anyway, we do have, want to do some quick announcements. First is a chance to join Silver and Gold. It's a great organization. It's been around since really 2014. So it's a small club, but it has grown over the years and it is great. And we are itching to get back in person. So please come and be a member, share your contact information. So go to the resource page, www.meyerhofer.com. You can see it on the web, and sign up or call Jane, 816-271-0338. If we have your contact information, we'll be able to share information with you on upcoming events. Jane has this, she usually calls every month. She does a great job keeping in touch with everybody. So also, April and May birthdays. We want to shout out to all those people that are celebrating a birthday during those months. So happy birthday to you.
Okay. We've got a couple things coming up in the next month or so. Actually, next Tuesday, May the 25th, we will be set up at East Hills Mall from 11 to 12:30. I think you all had a message when the call went out. We're doing a book drive, so any lightly used or new books that you might have for kindergarten through 6th graders, we'd love to have those. We're working with the United Way. They're going to distribute those to kids this summer and into the school year. So anything that you might have or that you're out and about and you just want to pick up and buy for the students, we would love. So we're going to let you drop those books off at any time between now and the end of May at our Silver and Gold partner offices, or bring them to the mall next Tuesday, May 25th, 11 to 12:30. We will be there, maybe grab a quick bite of lunch together, and we'll be also putting together some bookmarks to put with the books so that we can send messages to the kids when they get those books. So it'll be a fun little activity. Hope you can join us then. Also, in June, we are doing our 2nd annual Silver and Gold mini golf tournament, and this year we get to do it at the newly renovated Cool Crest. So Wednesday, June the 16th is the date of our golf tournament. That will be our luncheon day. So we are going to actually invite folks that want to play golf to come and play the mini golf. If you don't want to play golf but you'd like a lunch, Hy-Vee will be set up on the parking lot at the north end of the parking lot. You'll get these details later. But anyway, they'll be there so that you can grab a lunch if you want to, and we'll deliver to those that can't get out and get their lunch. So a fun day in June, a fun day activity next week. Hope you can join us for those. Give us your feedback on the Facebook Live event. If you like them and you want us to continue them, please let us know that. A special thank you today. Thank you to Dave Neumann during Better Hearing Month. It's always great to hear an update from Dave and fun to see you and have you here. Thanks to our special guest Melanie Perry for sharing a little bit more about Caption Call, such an asset to those that are hearing impaired.
And we also want to thank Kelly Jarrett with Fruithall. We are so glad you could join us today. Remember to join Kelly at the Joyce Ray Patterson Center Mondays at 1 o'clock at East Hills Malls, and on Wednesdays at 9 a.m. So if you're looking for some exercise, and go to the mall, and Joyce Ray Patterson, 2 great facilities here in St. Joe, go out and visit Kelly. She'd be happy to see you.
Thanks, Pumpkin.
There must be an inside joke there somewhere.
Today's Facebook Live event could not have happened with the help of the creative team at Fruithall Home-Based Healthcare. Thanks again for making today's live stream not only happen, but I think you tried to make us look pretty good.
We tried.
It's his work cut out for him, doesn't he?
All right, thank you. Oh, I got to read. Thank you for everyone that was able to join the luncheon today. We know that you miss silver and gold. We miss silver and gold. We miss everybody that comes and the smiling faces. We're turning that corner. We're going to get there. We'll work hard to keep engaged. All the events that we've been having have been fantastic. We've had really pretty good turnout. The last one we had was the carnival at the mall, and that was really great. We'll probably have some more events out the mall soon. So let's see, what am I missing, Jane? Anything?
There's a light at the end of the tunnel.
There you go. There is. Absolutely.
We've got one more thing, silver and gold motto. Say it with us.
Make new friends and keep the old. One is silver and one is gold.
Thanks for being with us today. Take care, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.